going on, guys? It's Corbin Stuckey at Pixel Talk here, and today I've got some Marvel news regarding Captain Marvel and where this movie is being set and who is involved in this movie. So as you guys know, Comic-Con is happening this weekend. I haven't actually checked out all the trailers yet. I will be doing trailer reactions once everything's been released. I just want to make sure like everything is out there in the open. I just want to do all these reactions in a day. But some news just hit the internet regarding Captain Marvel. I'm really excited about this movie. Brie Larson is one of my favorite actresses. Loved her in 21 Jump Street, loved her in Room. I think that she is just really good. This is an Oscar-winning actress, and I'm just so excited that she is a part of the MCU, especially as Captain Marvel. This is a really important female superhero in the MCU. And it was just announced that they are also bringing some really different elements into this movie to make it stand out from other Marvel movies. And one of those elements is that this movie will be taking place in the 1990s. I think the 1990s are a really important time frame in the MCU, because if you think about it, so much has happened in this time frame. We saw that before the 1990s, in 1989, that Hank Pym was working with S.H.I.E.L.D. We saw him conversing with Howard Stark, Peggy Carter, and all these really important figures with S.H.I.E.L.D. And if you guys saw Captain America Civil War, I'm not going to go into spoilers, but there was a certain thing that happened in 1991 that really kind of changed the universe, and it really showed why the universe the way it was and why certain people weren't involved in the modern day MCU, and why a certain character is the way they are and who they lost as a teenager. So the 1990s is a time frame in the MCU that we just haven't really explored yet. We've seen the ends of the 1990s, like in 1991, we saw that event happen in Captain America Civil War, and in 1999, we saw that New Year's party that Tony Stark was throwing in Iron Man 3. So we've seen the ends of the 1990s, but we haven't actually seen what occurs throughout the 1990s, or what happened in the middle of the 1990s. I was born in 1995, so maybe this news that this movie is taking place in the 1990s is just, I don't know, maybe I'm just more excited about it than everyone else. But comment down below if you are excited that this movie is taking place in the 1990s. I think it's just going to be really interesting to see the MCU and what the MCU was like in this decade. One other thing that I really like about them having the movie set in the 1990s, they actually also revealed that Nick Fury is going to be involved in this movie, and he's going to have both of his eyes. So not only are we going to see how different the MCU was in the 1990s, but we're going to see how Nick Fury lost his eye, possibly. I think that's going to be really cool. I am actually kind of curious as to how Nick Fury lost his one eye. Maybe it'll be explained in this movie as to how that happened. And we just haven't seen Nick Fury in a while. We saw him in Age of Ultron, and he hasn't been seen ever since. So where is Nick Fury? Obviously, we're not going to be seeing the modern day Nick Fury. We're just going to be seeing, you know, a past Nick Fury. But it's good to know that we are going to be seeing Nick Fury again, even if it's just the past version of him. I've been having a need for Nick Fury as of late. And also, one thing that they confirmed about Captain Marvel is that the main enemies of this movie are going to be the Skrulls. I am really excited about this because I read Secret Invasion as a kid. It was a comic run from 2008 to I think 2009. I'm not sure how long it lasted. It was 8 issues, and basically what the Skrulls are, they are an alien race who can shapeshift. They are green alien men who can shapeshift into any being they desire. And it's just, it caused so much controversy in the Marvel Comics universe because it kind of revealed that these characters that we've been following for such a long time, some of them were Skrulls. And that was just like a really interesting concept, that this character that we've been following for a little bit, this pivotal figure in the Marvel universe, was actually an alien this entire time. So it could be cool to see that kind of concept in the actual movie universe of the Marvel universe. Because could you imagine if, like, say Iron Man or Captain America was abducted and they were a Skrull this entire time? I think that could be a really interesting concept. I don't know if they're going to explore that. I don't know if they're even going to have the shape-shifting element of the Skrulls in this movie, but that would definitely be like really interesting. As far as the 1990s aspect working in Captain Marvel, I think it could work. Even though Captain Marvel is going to be involved in the modern universe of the MCU, like she's going to be in the Avengers, I think it could work because Brie Larson is actually like a really young actress. I was actually pretty surprised at first that like she was cast in the Captain Marvel role, because she was a teenager back in 2012 when 21 Jump Street came out. She was a teenager, and now it just seems like ever since that she's won an Oscar, she has been viewed as a woman. So even though like she's grown up now, she still kind of looks like a teenager. She still has kind of that young looking vibe. So I think her being in the 1990s MCU, I still think visually it could really work. And her growing up. There's not that much time that's really passed in from the 1990s and 2017. I mean, kind of actually. Wow, it's 20 years.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again.
There shouldn't be that much of a difference, like, age-wise. They would have to introduce her as a teenager in this movie and have her just be grown up in 2017. So I think it could definitely work out, and I'm just really excited that this movie is doing something different. I like the time frame, and I like how they could possibly just kind of show us how different the MCU was, maybe how different S.H.I.E.L.D. was, how Nick Fury lost his eye. I think these are concepts that I just really want to be explored in the Captain Marvel movie. That's going to be one of the reasons why I want to see this movie. I already had reasons because I love Brie Larson, and I wanted to see a really good female superhero Marvel movie. I know we already have Jessica Jones, but let's do a movie. And now this is just giving me more of a reason to check out Captain Marvel because it's in the 1990s. I keep saying 1990s. It's because I was born in 95, guys. That's why I'm legitimately excited for this. Just, guys, comment down below what you think of Captain Marvel taking place in the 1990s. Comment down below what you think is going to happen to Nick Fury, how he's going to lose his eye. Comment if you want the Skrulls in this movie to shapeshift or not, or if it's going to cause problems in the MCU. Like this video, share it, and please subscribe to Pixel Talk if you haven't yet for more movie news, movie reviews, trailer reactions, and gaming content. I am Corbin Stuckey, and this is Pixel Talk.